Hey everybody. Well, I didn't get any error messages this time and everything looks like it's actually working from this end, so I assume in just a minute here everybody will be joining for this little close-up of kittens, and we're starting with Jack, who climbed right up in my lap. Well, he didn't climb all the way up my lap, but he ran over to see me as he does. He's definitely one of those kittens that runs to see his people or anything that might be happening. Just wants to be in the jaction, the center of the jaction. Yeah, jaction. Okay, I don't know if that works actually. He's a sweetie though, and he's definitely like DJ's favorite. Like, she always wants to steal him and play with him. Well, actually I can't say that because she goes crazy about Bee and Bee's little silly bee face. Bee's face is so round right now, it just is, it's too much to handle. Oh, there she is right now. Bee, actually, the hole is very round. Look at her. She looks like just a little round. She's so round. Okay. Bee, come back over here so we can see you. Come over here. Bee. Bee. Little mini Bee. She's definitely Scooty's mini Bee. Oh, come here. She's got a little piece of paper stuck to her bottom. Her tail. Where'd that go? Oh, I don't know. All right, so she does look a little brown on the camera right now, but she doesn't in person. She's a black cat, and she looks like a black cat. Maybe she's got a little bit of brown tone, like a lot of black cats do. I guess she does have a little more brown tone than her mom. So maybe a little. Her mom has a lot of brown tone, but you can't see it right now. Just in bright light, it shows up. But nothing like the brown, of course, on these little brownies. This is a black kitten, and then these are brown kittens. And I'm just constantly impressed by the way they look, because I've never seen that before. I've heard of it. I guess maybe I've seen pictures on the internet, but I've never, ever seen a brown kitten. Not one that's like a solid or, a visually solid brown like that. These kids are, somebody correct me, almost 6 weeks old, about 6 weeks old. I see Vin Cornelius saying, just what I need to pass the half hour before Forbidden West is fully installed. I'm not going to get off the subject here too much, but I just want to say I'm so excited to start playing that. I've been getting set up for it for a while. And I hope I can find time today to start it. And until then, I can't even go in the gaming channel on our Discord server because everybody's talking about it. And I think everybody's being pretty responsible about spoilers, but I don't want to hear anything. So, anyway, okay, that's enough about that. 5 weeks. Okay, Vin, we're going to take it as they are 5 weeks old. I know they're getting close because I was just talking to the vet about their first vet trip when they become 6 weeks old. And don't quote me on this. I want to say it's scheduled for the 28th, but that's just off the top of my head, so I don't know for sure. Something like that. Anyway, it is scheduled, though. I think that's the important thing. And we should weigh these kittens together. We definitely should weigh these kittens together. Let's do that. Oh, everything's in the scale. I got my Tom Out mug today. I love this little Tom Out branding thing. I shouldn't say branding thing. Graphic art. It's art. It's amazing art. Look at that. Oh, speaking of, somebody wants to take a Tom Out with Tom. That's a little picture of Tommy there. If you remember, we put the photos up on the door because Scotty gets somewhat upset and noisy when she sees other cats, and we didn't want her to get upset. I always feel like Jack's looking for a place to poop, but of all the kittens, Jack's the one who knows how to use the litter box. I've seen him do it a few times. That really feels like poop announcements, though. And at this age, we do get a lot of that where the kittens will just go in a corner and start pooping, and the best thing you can do is sort of move them to the litter box and give them a little bit of the idea. Of course, like I said, I don't think Jack needs that from me. That was probably a false alarm for him. Probably. I don't know. Bee looks like she smells something in that corner, too. Do you, Bee? Let's just put you over here, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Louise Seguin says, what was all that racket this morning about 30 minutes ago? Which is exactly what I was just talking about. The Scotty can tell still when there's cats on the other side of the door, even with the pictures up, and she still gets pretty upset at them sometimes. It's been surprisingly rare, But this morning, she was out of food and Maggie was out of food, and Maggie was hanging around in the hallway, sort of, intentionally being provocative, I think, trying to get my attention for food. At the same time, Scotty wanted my attention for food. And because Scotty knew Maggie was there, it was just the perfect opportunity for Maggie to get all upset. Scotty to get all upset. So now that's a poop. I knew that was coming too. Come here. Do it right here where it belongs. Come on. Right there. That's the right place. Do it right there. Wait. Wait, don't run off. Wait, try it right there. Come on, you got this. Come on, right here. Right here. Hang on. Right there. Come on, buddy. This is where it goes. You know that, Jackie. Come on, I've seen you do this. Well, all right. We're going to let that go. All right, he'll figure it out. If he poops on the floor, that's fine. You're going to get some of that, especially at this age. This is exactly like the floor pooping age. It lasts usually about a week, and then they're good on the litter box for the rest of their lives. I see Carol says, looks like the browns are turning gray, which is a good observation because DJ has said that herself. I think they might have sort of a whitish undercoat, and I'm seeing it too. I think DJ's eyes are just sharper than mine, so she saw it first. So there is definitely like a gray undercoat, but I don't know. I really can't predict how they're going to go. And it's grayish, it just makes them look a little ashy, like an ashy brown, I guess. They've got such a complex color. I don't even know what to make about it. Okay, don't drink my coffee. Oh my gosh, he's just putting his nose right in there, he or she. Oh, and now he's gonna shake his little nose off. Hang on. There you go, buddy. I'll give you a little kiss. There you go, just like that. You definitely, of all the kittens that could use some coffee, Jack, not you, buddy, not you. All right, so I don't know where I was. Let's just get back to weighing some kittens here. We're just going to leave all the garbage on the scale because it's fun. It says hello. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what order we're going in, but Jack's right here, so we're going to start with him. See what he weighs today. Oh, unless Scooty wants to volunteer. Scooty, would you like to climb onto the scale for us? No? Just watching. Okay. Oh, Donna, it's funny you said that it looks like the fur on the real fur toys. Hang on a second here, because I brought one to give to them. It's in my pocket. Hang on, we're going to say 1907, I don't know, 1908. Yeah, I forgot. I brought one of these to give to them just right here. Look at that. It is kind of a match. That's close. This is a little lighter. I brought it to give to them. It looks like Scooty's going to claim it as hers, though. She does love a toy. Oh, my goodness. She loves to play so much, and she plays fetch. She's pretty good at fetch, although if I say that and then throw this, she's not going to bring it back, because that's the way cats are. Oh, maybe she will. She loves to play fetch. Okay, you want me to throw it again? Here, we'll put it, see if we can get it to go any further. It's so fuzzy that it gets too much wind resistance. It doesn't throw very well. Oh, good work. Okay. All right, Scooty. Well, we'll keep doing that, but we got to weigh some kittens too, okay? Let's just go down the line here and see who we got. This looks like Pug to me, because he feels a little light to be St. Bernard. I can't really tell the two of them apart by looking. So we're going to assume Pug. Sit right here. Oh, hi, Scooty. I know. Scooty's telling me, hey, I'm here. I brought it back. Would you please throw it, please? 13-4. 13-3, actually. Looks like 13-3 for who I assume is little Puggy, who's doing much, much better now, isn't he? Pug thinks, as far as the weight gains go, slow but steady, he heard, might win the race. And I told him that's right. But not a lot of people talk about the fact that fast but steady works even better. It wasn't an option in the original parable, but anyway, this is Pom, little Pomeranian, the girl. She weighs 15.3, and if you were watching last night when they were in the spa, I did a little micro close-up there, the ones that go straight to the regular live stream, and she spent like 10 minutes just biting her brother's faces. It was cute, though. You had to see it. You had to be there. So that's Pomeranian. Hi, Scooty. You want me to throw it again? Here, we're going to put it over there this time. Oh, slide. She slides on the hardwood floor. She's going to be so fun once we get her in a bigger room, bigger space to play. Okay, so let's see. Who have we done now? Did we do Palm? Did we weigh Palm? Palm weighs, oh yeah, we did, but that doesn't seem like the same number. That says 15.3 or 4. Now we got to reset. Now I'm lost, guys. I lost. I mean, yeah, this is Pomeranian. Okay, we're going to go 15.3 for Pomeranian. Oh, you got to let go of the blanket, though, Pom. There you go, just like that. All right, camera work. All right, there's Pug going to see Scotty, I think. Yeah, they're definitely starting to look a little like an ashy colored undercoat, to me anyway. So this, then, would be St. Bernard, or Bernard, or Bernie, or Barney, or whatever you like. He is a big guy, and he weighs 16.1. Oh, just a little bit more than a pound. Look at that. Nice roll, though. Tuck and roll, buddy. All right, tuck and roll. What else do we have, then? We still haven't done this little guy, who is Bassett. Hi, Bassett. Hi, Bassie. Oh, such a pretty face. Yes, that's the brown tuxie. I have obviously never seen anything like that, and he just looks so much like a little... okay, 12, he looks like a little, like, stoat or something, doesn't he? He's like just, or I don't know what I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? Some sort of little animal that looks just like this. I'm going to stick with stoat. Brown ferret? Do they have little brown and white ferrets? That kind of a thing? Something like that in my mind. I don't know. Jack's just in here entertaining himself like he does. Oh, weasel might be it. Sure, something along that line. Otter, yeah, could be. Could be. Any of those things. Let's see, now we're missing somebody. I think the only one we're missing is Bee, right? And she's over there chewing on the infinity scratcher, I think. She's so weird. Bee is so silly. And Bee just yells all the time, too. She's so vocal. I think she's going to grow up to be like a real twin of her mom. She's got the same coloring. She's got the same long fur. And she definitely talks a lot, just like her mom does. I think she's going to turn out to be a real sweetie, aren't you, Bee? Come here. We got to wait you, though. You got to come out of there. Hi. Hi, come with me. Come with me. Oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing? They're so cute right now. I really need to do a photo shoot. And I still haven't published their baby photos, which are on our website. I know, I shouldn't talk about all this stuff I haven't done yet. 19.3 for Bee. She's the big one, apparently. Big Bee. That's what DJ calls her, too. Yeah. Beagle. DJ likes to say beagle, like big old beagle. Big old beagle. Anyway. And she is pretty big. What was I saying? Website stuff, mailbag. Look, I'll get caught up eventually. I feel like doing these close-ups is sort of a way for everybody to keep in touch with the progress of the kittens. Well, I'm so far behind on getting everything done, and I really do apologize for that. I don't want to belabor the point. But I definitely keeping up with the kittens, and that's the first most important thing. And then second most important thing, of course, is make sure that everybody gets seen enough to be adopted by people who know who they are. You know, not just sort of random adoptions, but we like the adoptions to be people that have been watching the kittens a little bit and have a feel for their different personalities. Speaking of, here's Bee biting on it looks like Pug to me from here, but it's hard to tell the two apart. Oh. Actually, it looks pretty chunky. That must be Bernard. He was yelling about it too. Bee, what were you doing to Bernard? What were you doing? Hi. Beagle. She is, DJ, I can see why DJ is so obsessed with the way that Beagle looks, because Beagle's just so floofy and so round, and her face is so round. And it's ridiculous. I can't even. I need you to look at the camera, though. Okay? Look down here. Hi. Camera's over here. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Okay. Oh, too much. Oh, I brought something else with us, too, besides the... I brought something else besides the little fuzzy toy, which is their first well, their first real noodle stick. I know Mom likes the noodle sticks a lot because she's played with one in the bedroom, a shorter one, and she likes to grab it and play tug of war with it. Like she'll really tug on it too. Oh, frame rate, what's going on? Come back, frames. All right, I don't know how that looks on your end, but I think my phone might be struggling a little bit or overheating. All right, we're just gonna plow through because there's nothing I can do about it at the moment anyway. Yeah. So yeah, Scotty loves a noodle stick. Scotty loves almost any toy that she can play with, though. She really is a very active and playful cat. To really, like, I think we've had evidence of that all along, but now that she's, the kids are starting to self-wean a little bit, and she's getting a little more free time and a little more energy. Not all of her calories are going straight into her kittens. She's really starting to become even more playful. And I brought this for the kittens to play with. I forgot when I picked it up and put it in my pocket that she is a fiend for the noodle stick. And like I said, everything else. There we go. Hey, hey there. All right. We need to see some other kittens this morning and some other cats. So I'll come back and play with Scotty and everybody here a little bit later. As wonderful and cute as they're being, if you want to keep watching them, tune into the regular Kitten Academy live stream. And if you don't know, I do little close-ups on the Kitten Academy live stream with the phone, as often as I can, not all day long. But there's actually good ones. Then they also get posted in the news that runs every 15 minutes and says, like, rewind to this time or that time to see the last time we did one of these little micro things, and that's checking out too. But this I do want to just cover a couple other things with you this morning, and so we should go do that. I'm going to leave that noodle stick in here, but not where they can get to it. This drawer, and then we are. See, my phone has a little display on it that says we're getting 30 frames per second, and then I'm watching it, and my brain says, no way, that is not 30. But it doesn't matter because there's nothing I can do about it. So here we go. Right over here, next door to our friend, hi, Splotch. Now, Splotch is we've got some news about Splotch, a couple bits of news. Let me start with this. You guys know that she has had this round of diarrhea, which, not to get too much into it, but it's literally the runs, because when she has a spell, for some reason, she wants to run while she's having issues. And so she'll run around the house, and then she stops, and she runs more, and she stops and runs. And the whole time, she's pooping. She's leaky. And that's a challenge to clean up. So we have put her in this room for right now until we sort of get a handle on the situation. And we're giving her special food, and we're giving her special medicine, antibiotics and stuff to try to get it all under control. Well, I don't know. We still had issues yesterday, but we went all night in here without having an incident. On the other hand, she didn't poop at all. So it's a big question right now, like whether or not she's feeling better today, or whether we're just waiting for her to have her first poop incident today. So we're going to find out. I know she really wants to come out and play with everybody, but I'd like to see the poop first, and then we'll make a decision. Otherwise, I'm making sure that she gets time to visit me. She came and hung out in my office last night for a long time with me and Custard and Bumby, her friend. And they all had fun, and then she had a and I brought her back in here and had to clean my office again, which happens, it's just the risk you take, and that's fine. She doesn't mean it, of course. She's very distressed, and I know she wishes it wasn't happening too. All that is to say that we're working on it. We're doing everything we can. And I talked to her adopter, and it's my opinion. I was saying, look, you probably want to leave Splotch here until we've got this solved, because, we're working on it. And I think it's wonderful that her adopter was so willing to, and still want to sort of bring her in and say, look, I can deal with it. And I love little Splotchy, and I want to see her in her new house sooner rather than, It is a lot. It has been anyway. The last couple days, it's been a lot to deal with, and I think her adopter is considering the possibility of saying, "Okay, we'll wait one more week while that gets resolved." We'll see. Although, if she starts having like good poops today, I guarantee you her adopter is still going to pick her up tomorrow. Which is why I did bring the tripod with me to get a goodbye wave just in case, and then I left it. I didn't actually bring it in here. How about that? Also, I hear everybody having the issues here. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to pop out and right back in. Let's just see what happens, okay? Give me 1 sec. Okay, hey, I'm back. I think I'm back anyway. I'm so sorry. This program is just killing me, but it's been too much for me to find time to replace it yet. So we just got to deal with what we got. I think we're good. I think we're live. I think you're seeing little splotch here biting my finger. And I think I was going to do a goodbye wave with her if I could, which is what I was talking about. Although it's tricky because, like I said, I don't have the tripod. It looks like a better frame rate, at least from this end, though. Even though the thing is lying to me and just telling me the same thing all the time. I'm done. I'm done talking about tech issues. I mean, that's not interesting. It's not fun. It's just frustrating. So, all right. Let's see. I can't. Switch the key. That's the way to do this. There we go. There we go. So this is just in case, if you didn't hear me, what I was saying is that little Splotchy here might go to her adopter tomorrow. Bye-bye. Or it might be another week. My guess is it wouldn't be any longer than that. Now, I've said that about Splotch specifically before. She's definitely of finding some last-minute thing that makes her stay at the academy just a little bit longer. But I think she's going to be real happy to be able to settle into her home soon. So there we have it. All right, now for now, Splotch, you stay right in here for a minute, okay? I want you to finish your breakfast and maybe have a poop, and then we'll figure out how you feel and what you're going to do today, okay? She obviously feels pretty good, though. Well, we are going. Let's just pop right in here for 1 second. The kids tore a piece of tape off we were using to hold that door closed. I wanted to find Bumble for you. Oh, there she is in a new spot. There we go. Hi, Bumby. So I just wanted to mention little Bumble here is a total sweetheart, and I need to get a little more attention for her because I think Dawes was just telling me that she doesn't even have any applications to speak of yet, which seems strange because she is a sweetheart. She's sort of a couch potato. I think of her, I was just saying on the chat, I like to call her Bumbaloni because it's fun to say, Bumbaloni, and also because she's kind of like a stuffed, soft, I don't know, baloney? All right, maybe not. It's a stretch, but she's just so cute. So she is just also like a couch companion. Now, she does like to play. She is a kitten. Every now and then, she's got to get up and zoom around like a kitten. And she does not like other cats initially. She needs a very respectful other cat to hang out with, surprisingly, like Custard. I know you don't think of Custard as being respectful, but lately he has been. When she's another cat, she immediately goes into like hissy, growly mode, and the other cat needs to back off, and then over time they get to be friends. But if that other cat doesn't back off and gets up in her face instead, then they don't become friends. This little Custard here, he did everything just right, and now they're good enough to hang out together all they want. Same thing with Splotch. She hangs out with Splotch. She hangs out with all the kittens. But for the rest of the faculty, it can kind of be hit or miss. Especially like Maggie, she doesn't get along with, and you might be surprised. She, like Logan, wants to get up and sniff her, and she doesn't want that. So she doesn't work very well with Logan either, believe it or not. Okay. All right. I can tell we're still very frame ratey here now again, and I don't know what to do about it, but we're just going to wrap this up real quick. I just want you to see all of these kids, their faces, for just 1 second. And we're going to start with Villa. Villa spent all night hanging out in the spa. It was her that solo trip to the spa. There we go. Oh, Villa, I got you. Okay. It was Villa's first solo trip to the spa. She I think we're going to work on that a little bit now. Is the next stage of their socialization to get them used to being around people without their brothers and sisters to lean on. So that's what we did with Villa last night, and she had fun. And this morning she woke up and purring and snuggling, and it was good. She's still a little shy, like you see. This whole family's, you compare kittens, it's just going to always be a little bit more of a shy group. But they do love their lap time and their snuggles and their pettings and their play, obviously, and everything. And they're fuzzy and they're wonderful. And their mom has been coming around, even though I would also describe as more shy. This is Yurt, by the way. That's the boy Yurt. And right here we have, who is in the tunnel now? Right in front of me is the girl Chalet with the purple collar. You see me doing this a lot. I'm always testing to make sure that my finger easily fits under their collar so I know if I have to pull it out. And you might think to yourself, well, they don't grow that much in one day. If you tested it yesterday, you don't have to check their collar today too. But these collars get their little threads pulled and then they tighten up over time. So I actually do have to check it all the time, which I do. Anyway, so here are a couple of the others with their mom having second breakfast. Whoa, 11sies. Let's see here. There we go. This is Bungalow. See, I might want to loosen that up a little bit. This is Bungalow, our little boy. Hi, bud. He's got a very surprised look on his face, but he's still, even though it's a real conundrum. Even though he is the one that is sort of like extra likely to run away when I want to pick him up, or extra likely to hide, he's also the one that's most likely to come and snuggle up in my lap and purr about it. Real dichotomy there. This is Lodge. This is Lodge, the boy with the green collar. Here we go. I think we got our frame rate back too somehow. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe I need to check out my Wi-Fi's again. Oh, goodness. All right, let's not talk about that. I keep getting distracted about that. So this is our boy Lodge. He's the big boy. He is a big boy too. I'll tell you one thing about these kids is that they have all learned to be very passive, just like their mom. They'll sort of put up with whatever you want to do as long as you want to do it, even if it's not their favorite choice. And their mom is the same way. And I feel like we missed somebody. We got Villa Lodge. No, we did everybody. Okay, I guess we did all 5 kittens, right? Because we got Chalet, and we got the other girl, Villa, and then we got the 3 boys, Bungalow, Lodge, and Yurt. So let's mess with their mom for a minute. And I really want to mess with her for a second. So here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this camera right up here. Can we switch it? We can. Come here, I want you to see this. Oh, come here. I want you to see this. So this is Mama River. She's the mama to these kittens, and you can see she's got this coat that is just spectacularly thick. Probably the same coat that all the kittens are going to end up with, even if they don't have it quite yet. But it's this real thick, like double coat, and it's soft and floofy. But the thing I like best about her is she really appreciates a snuggle. And now when she gets to spend more time away from her kittens, like when we come up and hang out in my office without her kittens around, she comes and rubs up on my ankles, and she purrs, and she insists on being petted, and she wants treats. So she is a real sweetie, and I think the same kind of personality that you see in her kittens so far, which is a little more reserved maybe than some other cats, but playful and loving and sweet and beautiful. Definitely, I think hopefully going to find a lot of applicants to adopt her and her kittens and Bumble and the kids upstairs and all that stuff. So, all right. Well, hey, look, we saw everybody, these tech issues. I got lots of stuff to take care of before I even get a chance to worry about those. So I better start getting to it. Whoa, okay, I'm tripping on stuff and knocking things over. Yeah, definitely time for more coffee. The door's open today, by the way. It's a really warm day. They all went out and had a quick look. It's pretty wet because all the snow's melted, but you might see them running in and out a little bit. My intention is just to leave it open pretty much all day so they get that opportunity. And if you want to keep watching them and see how they do with that, tune into the Kitten Academy live stream 24 hours a day, and hopefully we can even get some little micro close-ups and all that stuff. And yeah, all right, more kittens next time. And mailbag tomorrow at 10, assuming that, I'm not super irresponsible about getting chores and video games done today. No, that's not going to be the case. We'll do mailbag tomorrow at 10. I'll see you then, all right? Thanks, everybody. Oh, I thought you were gonna go outside, Riv. You're thinking about it, aren't you? And then I tripped on a thing because I'm so clumsy. I ruined it all. There you go. It's nice out, isn't it? A little wet, maybe. Okay, you don't have to. Oh. It's a nice temperature out there, but and they all went out yesterday in the same temperature, but today there's a lot of wind and is blowing the breeze in the window, and that's always a little off-putting to the kittens when the wind's coming right in, blowing in their face, which is what's happening. They'll probably go out though.